What's up, everybody? It's Masani, aka at Culture Unfiltered, and this is the Culture Unfiltered Roundtable. In today's episode, we are talking about being an influencer while Black. I have some lovely people here with me who have joined me to talk about that subject. If everybody wants to go ahead and introduce themselves for everybody watching.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Go ahead.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Sidoni Francis. I'm 24. I'm from Brooklyn and I create lifestyle, beauty, and fashion content.
Hi, my name is Timmy Sola. I'm a casting agent or assistant. I don't really know the title fully. I work in casting and production. I'm also a content creator, influencer, more in the lifestyle sort of space. And yeah, it's Timmy Duh.
Yes. Hi, I'm Lavelle, aka at the Lavelle Show. I'm a full-time content creator and proud owner of Access, which is my accessory line. So I'm also an entrepreneur and small business owner, and I create food and lifestyle content primarily on TikTok. But we growing.
And hi, I'm Christina. I'm a content director at Topicals, and I also work with Adidas. So I am out here hiring, looking for content, creating concepts, and pushing all the things through. So 9 times out of 10, you're looking for me when it comes to these content deals.
Period.
You're right. I am looking for you.
I'm right here.
We all
I'm right here.
Okay, so if you guys could describe your career in social media in 3 words, how would you describe it?
Inconsistent,
I agree.
relatable, and Black as fuck.
Period.
Yes.
I throw creative in there.
Mhm.
I would put a little stressful in there. Let's be real. It is a bit stressful. And I don't want to say organized if you're not an organized person, but once you get your organization together, it's way more seamless. So organized for me.
I know that's right.
I'd probably say accidental, inspiring, confusing.
Inspiring was the first thing that came to my mind. So I'm definitely going to say inspiring, just because honestly, like all of us in this space in itself and doing it at any capacity, especially full time, is inspiring. So I have to say inspiring. I definitely say creative as well. I feel like personally what I do has a level of creativity that is a bit more unique. So I got to say creative. And then the last thing I would say, my career in social media has been eventful. It has been a lot of ups and downs, a lot of them.
Okay. Overall, very positive, I would say.
Yeah.
It's making me rethink my 3 words.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, mine were scary,
That's
super
honest.
fulfilling, but also sometimes a little thankless.
Wake it up.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
You know. So before we get into the heavy stuff, though, I want to know who inspired you guys to pursue social media as a career.
Okay, well, for me, it was never supposed to be
Okay.
a career. So I graduated from college in 2020, and like every other person born in the late 90s, I was just like posting on TikTok for the vibes. I maybe had like 6 followers. They were all my close friends. And then one day I posted a video. I went to sleep. I woke up at 10,000 followers, and I was like, oh, we doing this. We doing this. Honestly, like when I think about what I started out creating initially, it was just me dancing in my mom's backyard. Now, when I think about what I consciously post, like who inspires me now, obviously Queen Jackie Aina, grew up raised on her.
Yes.
Like, I swear everything I know how to do in my face is because of Jackie Aina. Like Alyssa Ashley, I love Aaliyah's face, love Monet McMichael if we want to get a little bit more current, and like people who are more on like short form video. Like, if I see anything and I like it, I'm like, one, I'm going to favorite it because I want you to get the engagement.
Right.
Then I'm going to like it and I'm going to follow you. So I feel like inspiration is everywhere. But like originally, it was just me doing stupid shit in the pandemic at my mama's house and her getting mad because she was hearing that timer at like 2 a.m.
I love that, though.
I think mine was just a little bit more calculated because I just remember I remember the YouTube era, like before YouTube influencers became a thing. And people saying like, you and your sister should have a YouTube channel. You should do makeup. Because I was so into makeup in high school. And I was like, and I slept on it. And then I felt like I missed the wave. And I was like, oh, if I started back when that happened. The same thing with Instagram. Like, I feel like I had a pretty good engagement on Instagram before it was common for everyone to have 10,000 followers. When like having like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, like, okay.
Having more than
Right.
more
Right.
than 11 likes.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I feel like I missed that wave. And so I was just like, damn, the next thing that I feel like I feel like it's gonna pop off. I'm just gonna hop on it because I'm so tired of missing the wave. And so it was December of 2019.
Oh,
I was
OG.
I was hanging out with some of my friends, and they were making fun of this girl for being on TikTok. They're like, "Oh my gosh, she was so embarrassing when she was like asking us to make TikToks." And they were making fun of her. And I was like, if there's one thing that I know for a fact is if like the adults are making fun of it and the younger people like it, it's about to be the next big thing. So like that December, I downloaded TikTok. I kind of didn't go on it that much, and then I just studied the app, and I was like looking at like what type of content could I make. I kind of did a few testers. Like I made like just random like vlogs or a cooking video, and then one day I posted a video with me, my dad, and my sister, and literally it was the same thing. Like blew up. I just remember going to my sister's room and saying, "Sammy, it got 500 likes. Sammy, we got 1,000 likes."
Because back then, like getting 10,000 views on TikTok was so hard to do because the platform was so new and it wasn't as saturated. So it was like, I remember going to sleep and waking up, and my phone was on the charger, but it was dying. Because the notifications were coming in so quick.
Like my phone was freezing.
Like having 10,000 followers on TikTok in 2020, oh my God, you were like the cream of the crop. That's back when Charli D'Amelio didn't even have a million.
Yeah,
like,
and I loved it because once you did get that one viral video, it was so easy to get another one and another one and another one. And I told myself, I'm just going to hit the ground running. And then from that point on, I was posting like every day, consistently posting part 1, part 2, part 3. I was like posting with all my family members, and like I quickly grew to like maybe 300K within like a few months. It was a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah.
So.
The OG. You really caught that in.
I'm right there.
I'm not getting left.
Yeah, I'm not getting left. Like I'm gonna get this bag. So
I kind of relate to that, but in a way, if I'm being honest, a big part of my career in terms of, being a TikToker, that's my primary platform, really comes from our mutuals. I will really give you your flowers right here. Masani,
Exactly.
you were such an inspiration. Like, constantly still, when I first got on the app, I was telling everybody, like, have y'all seen this? What she's doing is so cool, and nobody is doing this. It's so black, but she's really giving it. It seems educated. Nobody on the app was doing it like you. And I was like, it gotta be a way for people to do this in their own unique way and build something out of it. And that is what really got me into TikTok. So I would give, honestly, I would give my mutuals, Mrs. Frost, Keith Lee, who was blowing up, people who really got on TikTok and said, like, this is my way of doing it, and then blew up and made a career out of it. Really inspired me. And then watching it as much and me playing with it, I had my moment. It happened. I was like, you know what? I love Trader Joe's. And humbly so, my first viral moment was in 2021. I wasn't as early as you, friend. And I had this thing where I was like, I went to Trader Joe's. I'm going to go home and I'm going to tell them my 3 favorite snacks.
Wait, that's you? Oh, baby, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Oh, my, no, because when you were telling me Trader Joe's earlier, I was like, Trader Joe's. I love Trader Joe's.
Legit the Trader Joe's guy at this point.
Yep.
But guys, I posted it and I was in the middle of moving and I didn't even think about the app. I didn't get no notification or nothing. I got back on and it was at 1 million views. And I'll never forget that. And I was like, wow, I found my thing. And it just kind of got bigger and bigger. But what I love about TikTok is you can really see people that look like you and that's doing it. And so really people who inspire me are my mutuals. I'm really like, yeah, keep going. And I'm applauding too. Like I'm so happy when we cross, another thing that they say we wouldn't. It's just, I love it. And so that's where a lot of my inspiration still to this day come from. And your flowers, friend. You're a TikTok OG star down, period.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
For me, I can't say there is a person specifically that inspired me to work in social media because I feel like I started working in social media. I'm a little old. So I've been working in social media for quite a while. And I feel like back then there wasn't anyone like doing social media marketing. It was very back on like BTS, like behind the scenes, like that fourth wall wasn't broken yet for people to say like, oh, this is someone managing somebody else's channel. But I will say I got into social media by like an ultimatum. I used to work at a radio station and I was a little promo girl, passing out little flyers, t-shirts or whatever. But I was always on my phone on Twitter, just tweeting my ass off. And they're just like, listen, if you're gonna tweet all day on the clock, you can at least do it for our station. And I'm just like, I could be a radio station on Twitter. I can do that. So that's honestly like where the start is. Like, I can't say anything. I guess my boss that was going to fire me inspired me to get into social media. Because shout out to him. I wouldn't be able to work with the brands and the artists that I'm able to work with now. So shout out to him.
Wow.
Love that. I love that. I love how everybody's story was like you said, you kind of stumbled into it, That's fire. That's kind of how I got into it too. Like, I have a background in blogging and radio. And just like you, Timmy, I was like, damn, missed the YouTube wave, missed the Instagram wave. I was like, now with this TikTok thing, like, I really want to make it work. And so I went into it intentionally, and, you know, it worked. And now we're
Amen.
here.
Big
So